Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. Today's going to be something just a little bit different. If you are a subscriber and you've been watching my channel for a minute, you'll know that a couple months ago I got a Joann order and I had a mystery box in it of Bernat yarn. That's all it said was Bernat. And I wound up getting 4 skeins of this Bernat Alize. I thought it was Elise, but it's Alize. Blanket Easy. And if you'll see this, it has a cross through crochet hook and through the knitting needles, because what you use for this yarn are your fingers. Okay? So I was like, I don't know how to do this. Wah. And so I decided, since I've got a minute, I don't have any major projects that I absolutely have to get done, I would play with it. This is a number 7. And it is, I'm sure it's polyester, right? This color is aquamarine green. Yeah, it's 100% polyester. 180 grams, 18 yards. So it doesn't seem like it's much. But I've already worked up 1 skein, with the exception of this much. And I'm going to stop right there because it's not enough to go to the end. And this is the one nice thing about this yarn, is you can see exactly how far your yarn is going to go. Okay, so I don't know how to do anything else with this except make a blanket. So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on a blanket. This is 11 and a quarter inches from here to here, and I believe it's 47 inches wide. Let me double check. I think I did 60 loops. Okay, it is 44 inches wide. Ouch. So 44 inches wide, and if it's 11 and a quarter inches from the top to the bottom right now, and I have 4, that means it should be 44 inches. So it'll be like pretty much a square when I get done. And that's fine, because this is just going to be just a hang around the house kind of thing. So what I have learned, and before I talk about that, a quick little shout out. Oh, it looks like I totally lost something right there. I lost a row. Right there you can see it going up, and then all of a sudden there's just 2. And a twisted one. Oh well, first time using it, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be all, oh, I messed up. I have to start all over now. I've already started over once because I missed a loop and it was hanging in the back. But what I've learned, and I watched Mr. Domestic. He showed me how to work this yarn. Now, I am not super talented enough where I could do anything else except a flat blanket with this. But what I was going to say was what I've discovered, other than that I lost an entire stitch, is this is like, well, it's not like, it is pretty much hand knitting, except it already has the loops. There's already loops. So you don't have to put your hand through, pull up a loop, put your hand through, pull up a loop. They're already there, so you don't have to worry about tension or anything like that. And also, Mr. Domestic showed how to cut the loops so that you can have a beginning and end to kind of weave in to secure everything. Now, I am not going to show that because I don't want to cut this yarn, since I am going to be adding it. And let me find, there's the end. Okay, and you see it's just this big old fluff ball. And this is what it looks like. Okay. So I'm actually going to go up here and continue on, but there's a string right in here somewhere that you can cut. It's right in there somewhere. And like I said, I'm not going to find it right now because I do not want to cut my yarn right now, because I want to just start there and go through. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to do a little quick 10. Okay, so you've got your yarn, right? Come on. And this is number 10. So I'm just going to take this next one, put it through, and pull it up. Then I'm going to put this yarn that way, and I'm going to take this next one, pull it through. And that's what I want to show you too, is this pretty much has to be done. Hang on, I want to do this right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You pretty much have to have a flat surface to make it work right. So I'm just going to go get that out of the way. I'm going to put this on top. I'm going to grab my next loop, pull it through like so. And then I'm going to take this next loop and pull it through the next loop of the bottom like that. And we just do that all along. You just find your loop on this row and grab the next loop off your working yarn. Like so. If you watch Mr. Domestic, he refers to this as leapfrog, and it's kind of cute the way he does it. So then we got that one, and that one, and then we'll go ahead with this one. Okay, so we've got the first row done. Let's pull those up. Now let's put our yarn back this way. We're going to take, this is our first one, we're going to take this one and just pull it through like that. And then like so. And that's how you do it. You just take the next loop on your working yarn and put it through the next loop on your project. And it is basically just hand knitting, but like I said, the loops are already there, so you don't have to worry about tension or making one loop smaller than the other one or any of that. No. Listen to me talking like I know. Oh, I'm an expert at hand knitting. I ain't never done that in my life. This is as close as I've come to it. Okay, so See? We've got that going on. And then on the back, you get your rib. All right, and now I'm gonna pull this apart because, like I said, I am going to not necessarily the easiest stuff to frog, but okay. So now what I want to see, here is my first loop. And where's the end of this? Right here. So let me see how easy it is to add a new one. We're just going to do that. That. Okay. Looks fairly flippin' easy. All right. And that's how you do it. You just pull your loop from the working end onto your project. Anybody can do this, especially once you get that first row done. So there you go. Now, if you've never used loopy yarns because you can do this with any loopy yarn, any yarn that has these loopy things, you can do it. And so if you've never worked with it before, this is how you do it. It's not difficult at all. And what I discovered too was, like, if I get down here and I have one that's twisted, I can just undo these, get down to that one, straighten it out, and go back up again. Even if I've got those done, I can still, like these rows, if I found something down here, I could just undo this row, fix it, and go back up. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share this, that I learned something new. I learned that's going to bug me where I missed that. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm good. It's a first-time project, right? And it's not crochet. This is knit. And this is what the front looks like. You see, you've got your little knit V's, and on the back, you've got your bumps. So anyway, I hope you learned something new today. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to watch Wednesday wrap up to see what this looks like when it's done. Thanks for watching.